Good morning, guys. Today we're out here again on the Hobie Outback on the kayak. We're out here in Corpus Christi, Texas. We got the JFK Causeway just behind us. We're gonna start off fishing these channels. Hopefully we can find some trout. These boat channels are all marked off. We're gonna fish these. Wanted to use top water, but that wind's blowing a little bit, so there's a lot of floating grass, so we'll see how that works out. See if we can get on some fish early in the channels, and then we'll make our way to the flats, to the spoil islands, and I'm seeing a freaking tail right now as we speak. Let me get, I'm not even ready. I don't know if that's a black drum or a redfish. 3.5 inch paddle tail. Let's see where that sucker went. Yeah, that was, there it is. It's right there. I don't know what that is. If I had to take a guess, I'd say that's a redfish. Where you at, buddy? It's a ton of grass. Probably should have went weedless, but man, that was a pretty decent tail just sticking out. Where are you guys? We'll see if he pops up in just a little bit. So yeah, like I was saying before we got interrupted, welcome back. I'm not sure if we're gonna fish these channels right now, just because that wind's blowing. We got a little breeze this morning, but we will hit up the spoil islands. We're gonna fish these flats, see if we can see any tailing red, just like we did right now, and see if we can get onto some fish. I'll show you what we're gonna use a little bit later, and I don't know, there's something right there. Hopefully we can get on something. First things first. So we had that paddle tail tied on, but man, that water was too shallow. Probably should have went weedless. I wasn't thinking. May change it up later, but for now, we got a little breeze. The tide's not too high. It's actually pretty low. So there's a ton of grass, ton of floating grass too. So we're gonna switch up to this spoon, this gold spoon right here. It's weedless, get us where we need to go. Already seen a lot of mullet, so hopefully it's a sign. And with this, we can just burn it through the water. We were probably in about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of water, just burn it through. Hopefully we can find something, get a bite, get a sign. There's just a ton of grass. I'm using a weedless spoon, and I mean just about every cast, I'm getting a handful of grass, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're still covering water. We're still cruising down the shoreline, so hopefully we can pick up something, find something. Because at this rate, we ain't getting jack. And every cast we're getting grass. I really don't know what else to throw. I mean, we got a weedless spoon on, so if that's getting a handful of grass, I think there's just about anything I throw is gonna get grass. We're getting ready to come up on a little deeper channel, a little bit different contour than where we're fishing right now. I mean, we're in about 2.5 feet of water. There's a little channel up there, so we'll see if we can get anything in there. We're just casting, just covering water, casting, hoping we can come across something. Just a ton of grass. That water looks good. I mean, that water looks great. I mean, crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom. Granted, it's not that deep, but it's just full of grass, It can be a good and bad thing. There we go. Ah, he got off. Son of a, Well, that was encouraging. All right, we got our first bite of the morning. That's pretty sad. That just shows you how the day's going. Because we got a bite. One bite, didn't even get hooked. We're in about 3, maybe 4 feet of water. We're in that channel, like I said. We usually catch some trout in here. not seeing any reds, not getting on any reds, not as much as a bite. So we're just gonna fish this channel. We got a bite right now on the paddle tail. We switched up. So hopefully we can grab something. Hopefully we can grab something, because this is gonna be the first skunk in a while if I keep it up at this rate. So let's see, we'll keep grinding. Oh, there we go. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Finally, we got something. What is this? Ah, a little trout. Little troutski. Come on. That guy's dark. Dark, dark. I don't know. Is that going to be a keeper? Let's see. Let's check him out. And, oh, yeah. That is a keeper. I got him. Oh. Oh man, I was gonna take that dude home. Oh. Ah, it is what it is. Was measuring that guy because I was hoping he was 15. We were gonna take him home, eat him up for dinner tonight, but I guess he had other plans. That's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. At least we didn't get the skunk. At least we stayed away from the skunk, because God bless, it's been tough. So let's kind of backtrack, see where we caught that guy, and see if we can pull out some more. But that was it. That was that keeper we needed. And there's bait in here. I saw some mullet earlier, a bunch of pinfish all following my spoon as I reel it in, but just can't find the big ones. Cannot find the big ones. Yeah, so we set our drift. I'm standing up just so I can see any sign of life, just because we've been sitting all day, haven't had the best angle, best visibility, sun's been low, so I haven't really been able to see any redfish. So I'm just standing up. Maybe if they're not biting my lure and I'm seeing them, then I obviously need to change my lure. But yeah, I'm not seeing them at all. I'm not seeing them at all. So I set my drift, and I'm just throwing in these potholes, and that's all I can do for now. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? What is that? He's pulling a little drag. What do we got here? Come on, guy. A little weight to him. Some little redfish. Oh, there we go. We got a trout, got a redfish. Not the size that we wanted. Definitely not the size. But it's something. Man, it's been rough. Check him out. Oh, he's peeing. That's probably about a 17, 16 maybe. Thank you, sir. Oh man, rough, rough, rough. Gold spoon, that's what we've been throwing all morning long. I didn't feel like there was any need to change stuff up or throw different lures, just because I wasn't seeing any fish, finding any fish. So I know this will work. We come across some fish, and yeah, that's something. It's something. We fished along the spoil islands this morning. Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. So on our way back, making our way back, we went out a little bit further in the flats and just drifting back, and got a little trout. Well, keeper trout. That dude ended up falling out, but then got this red right now. So I'm not gonna say it's picking up, because it's really not, but at least we're getting onto some fish. So let's backtrack. We'll set up another drift. I thought that wind was gonna pick up a little bit more than it is, so I think we can stay out here a little bit longer.